Everything you have is a temporary gift. What if you woke up tomorrow and it was all gone? Welcome back to another episode of Kev in the Kitchen. I'm your host, Kevin Abdulrahman, the man inspiring millions. Now, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to my channel on your favorite social platform. But if it's your first time and you're wondering what on earth is going on, if you know me, then you know that I love being in the kitchen when I'm free. That's food for the body. What I hope to do today is share with you some food for thought to help you get inspired, get informed, and get going. With that said, let's get into today's food for thought. Listen, we take so much for granted. Now, I know you've heard this. I know that you've read this. I know that your friends have told you about it. And I know that you felt this. You felt the feeling of not taking things for granted and being grateful for what you have, where you are, or who you're with. But we don't do it anywhere near enough. And we don't do it for all the little things that we take for granted. We think that being grateful, we think that not taking things for granted are for all the big things. You know, that big job, that great business idea that, we've made $5 million, or finding the love of our life. I don't know, building a brand new home, or our kids going to great schools, or them achieving great things. We always think about the big things. Oh yes, I should really be grateful for it. Oh, I should really not take all this for granted. But there are so many little things that we take for granted. We all take them for granted, and we're nowhere as grateful as we could be. Because if we are, we would live our lives totally differently. Do you have a husband or a wife that's pissing you off? Are your parents getting on your nerve? Do you have a kid that's not giving you a time out? Well, go give them a hug. Because as much of a pain in the ass that they might be, and that's what you might be feeling in the moment, think, what if they are not there tomorrow? That cat of yours that's just been pissing everywhere, imagine if she's not there tomorrow. Imagine if you woke up tomorrow and you couldn't see. Imagine if you woke up tomorrow and you couldn't smell. Just imagine if you couldn't smell. Just a simple thing like being able to enjoy the smell of garlic or the smell of avocado. Imagine if you woke up and you couldn't taste. Oh, this is really good. Just imagine. So many little things that we take for granted. And the truth is, they could all just disappear in an instant. The job you're complaining about on the regular just because it's a conversation starter, they're complaining about being stuck in traffic, you're complaining about the mundane tasks that you have to do as part of your regular job. Well, just imagine if you went to bed and you woke up in the morning and you don't have a job. How would you feel? That car of yours with the broken AC, where you're driving in the middle of summer and you're just frying. Imagine if you woke up and you don't have a car. Life is peppered with so many things that we complain about so easily because we take them for granted. If for a moment you realize, and I really hope that this video does, if you realize that we take so much for granted and that it could all just disappear at any given moment, I really believe that you and I would behave completely differently. So I urge you, because I tell this to myself on a daily basis, nobody's immune from this. I'm guilty of it myself. I have to remind myself all the time, and I'm hoping that this video serves as a reminder for you. Practice being compassionate. Practice being nice. Practice being loving and caring. Practice being appreciative of others. Practice appreciating what you have. Practice all the little things. That lovely taste of cucumber, that lovely meal that you shared with someone, being able to smell, being able to walk by the beach, being able to go for a drive, even if you have a busted AC and it's in the middle of summer and you're sweating it out, whatever, appreciate it. Understand that it could all be gone in an instant. Every experience you have, for whatever reason, could be the last time. What if you woke up tomorrow and it was all gone? Guys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Kev in the Kitchen. If you have, make sure you hit the like button, and hey, share this with someone that you care about as a reminder that they shouldn't take things for granted in life. And hopefully, perhaps that message would also tell them that you appreciate having them in your life. Until the next episode of Kev in the Kitchen, my name is Kevin Abdulrahman. Get inspired, get informed, and get going. I gotta go cooking. See ya!